We're here.
We're here. We're
All
live.
right.
It just told us. Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Bill and Cindy with you with a special guest. She's back. You know her. You
You'll
love her.
see
You
her right
can't live
there.
without her.
You'll see.
Gail from Jewelry by Gail. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Oh, doing fine, thank you.
Can you believe
Happy
it?
anniversary.
Thank you.
45 years. How does that feel?
What?
We're not talking wedding here. We're talking
Yeah.
jewelry
Yeah.
by Gail, okay?
Uh,
You've been in business for 45 years.
It's a miracle. It really is.
Well, for a business owner, the way it is today,
Oh,
that is true.
Every single year is a miracle.
Wow.
And
Right.
it's 45 and counting. I am getting old, but I want to keep going.
You guys have got a big weekend coming up.
We do indeed.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening. You have special hours.
Well, we do our annual Christmas, Thanksgiving open house
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday,
Okay.
10 in the morning till 5.
All right.
And we have treats to supplement your Thanksgiving feast.
Got to have calories to shop.
Oh,
folks.
yeah. And
keep going.
I think we're going to have hot rum punch too.
That sounds
And
awesome.
Put that on the list. of
other
yeah.
drinks.
Places to go.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Good morning, Olive, too,
Yeah.
by the way. Olive just said good morning.
Hey, Olive, how are you?
But and the thing, which if you go to their Facebook page, you'll see it. Is it on your? Yeah, you'll see it on your website too.
Mhm.
Information. But they're giving away a 64-inch strand of pearls,
It's gorgeous.
freshwater pearls.
They are beautiful.
Now, tell us the process and you were talking about how interchangeable with wardrobe. You can dress up, you can dress down with this.
Yes.
It's not specific. So,
The 64-inch strand allows you to double the strand or triple it. You can knot it, tie it in what we call a beach rose, which
Yeah.
we can demonstrate.
Okay.
So you can do
Beach
it at home.
rose.
That sounds pretty
Huh.
good.
And the strand is, all the pearls are knotted on silk, so they're very strong. And you can choose a white strand or multicolored natural colors
Okay.
in peach, lavender, and sort of a white cream color.
And it
Gotcha.
would make a very nice Christmas gift. And you can win it. You don't even have to
It's the
buy it. You
Beauty
can
of
win
the whole
it.
deal. You can go in there and register to win. It's really that easy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Friday and Saturday, you can
Yeah.
register, stop in. And I think around 3 o'clock Saturday, we're going
Okay.
to
Do the drawing.
do the drawing.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. You guys
Now-
give away a lot of wonderful stuff.
Talking about Gail has this knack or gift maybe for taking a piece of precious metal, a piece of some type of seashell, maybe sea glass. I don't know what she
Just-
gets this stuff going, and I guess she makes everybody leave. Because if I were doing it, I'd have to leave. I
No,
couldn't, I
it's
mean,
always chaos in there.
really. So you're operating with people buzzing around. You're working on,
It's always
how you do it.
chaos.
but it
I
is.
wouldn't be able to function.
It's definitely a process that you go through, but it's the art side of it, and you're so good at it. I mean, what goes through your mind when you're putting the piece together like that?
Usually lunch.
Ah, see?
She is a woman after my own heart.
So lunch or snacks.
Lunch, food. Yes, that's all we're talking about. See, it always comes. We're talking jewelry, and
Yeah.
now we're talking food. Good morning, Victoria, and good morning, Chris, and good morning, Baron. Also,
Well, your pieces when they're done, they look like they were just meant to be. You know, in our business, when we hear a hit song for the first time, it's like we've heard it 1,000 times already. You
Right.
just kind of got a feel for it. Somebody sees a piece of your jewelry, they know that this was meant for me. You might
That
not
does
know
happen.
that, you know, it's
yeah.
like this has got to be
Well,
mine. If it's,
My thought is the piece is really not finished until the right person is wearing
I
it.
like that. I like that.
ah,
I mean, truly, it-
that's
Yeah.
true.
It is true.
That makes complete sense.
That does absolutely.
Right.
So when you have these pieces on your table or your workspace, you don't picture a circle, you don't picture a square or
I'm not geometric.
diamond. You're just you're going with the flow. And
Exactly.
So-
The materials, the stones, the metals dictate where they want to go. And I have to kind of receive that information and make it happen. I don't know how to
It's kind of like a
explain it.
painter.
Okay. well,
They
that's
just
cool.
kind of, you know what? I'm going to paint a beach scene, but let me see. I'm going to do this, and she just
Right.
does that with jewelry.
I paint with
Well,
metal and
Yeah.
I've got to know. You know, everybody that's artistic, I believe, whether it's musicians or whatever, they have an inspiration from somewhere. Somewhere, I don't know if it's childhood or something they've heard, something they've experienced, something they've seen. It could be a person, can be a place. What is
Mhm.
it that inspired you to be what you are today? I mean,
Our family had been coming here since 1963,
okay.
and I fell in love with the ocean, the beach,
Yeah,
the shells, the
kind of grabs you
Yeah,
every visit just
yeah.
a little bit more, doesn't it?
water, the way it
Yeah.
moves, the seaweed in the water, the
Yeah.
way it moves
Yeah.
is an inspiration.
Okay.
I have settings I call seaweed settings because that was inspired by the way the seaweed twirls and swirls around in the
It just-
water
Right.
as the water's moving.
Right.
I love it.
And I decided in ninth grade I had to be here to do this.
All right, so you made the
Oh,
decision
wow.
in ninth grade that you
I
were going to
did.
call this place home.
Yeah, who knew?
Isn't that cool?
And 45 years later in business,
Here we
she's
are.
still here.
That's
And
so
you know,
cool.
the most wonderful thing of all, my parents, when I told them what I was going to do, they're like, "You're going to what?" Okay. And you know, they never dissuaded me. They
Right.
never said, "You can't do that." And it never occurred to me that I couldn't do it. And I think many times what you don't know is just as valuable as what you
What
do
you
know.
Okay.
And I knew how to make jewelry, but I didn't know how to do anything else,
Okay.
how to run a business or anything. So I had to learn by
Now-
the seat of the pants.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can have the talent to be able to hold it all together and make a living. Eventually, you've got to kind of be able to balance that side of it too. You know.
What you do,
So the 45 years,
it's a miracle.
that's a testament to somebody's doing something right on all ends.
I made plenty of mistakes, but I learned
Yeah.
from them.
All right, so this weekend especially, I mean, I know you guys probably, it's our big weekend. We're going to doll this place up. We're going to do this.
Oh.
Let's move this over here. Let's do this. Put these here. We'll walk into a Jewelry by Gail this weekend. What's the vista? What are we going to see?
We have some incredible decorations this year based on our 45-year anniversary.
Right.
We have a rather hidden elf, hidden in plain sight.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Huh.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, he's really fun to see.
Okay.
Hidden in plain
Our
sight.
Geraldine Bear is also dressed as an elf, and you can come have your picture. You do a selfie with Geraldine,
Okay.
and
Sounds fun.
our decorations are beautiful this year, really creative, and it's very festive. And we have items in all price ranges and in all kinds of materials,
Right.
and we have different sales going on
Okay. All right.
throughout the store.
Like you said, there's always something for everyone.
There is, there
Doesn't matter
really
the
is.
budget. I mean,
No,
you have everybody in mind, and
we try.
Yeah. Now you got an incredible team.
We do.
When Cindy and I were broadcasting live
Mhm.
just maybe a month ago, maybe not even
Was-
that.
When was that? It
We
was
were
about a
there,
month ago.
yeah, and I think we got to meet everybody. I think we did.
You
I think
did.
all hands are on deck for that. You got a great team.
We do. We
What do we
really
do?
do. It's been evolving for the 45 years.
Yeah.
We're down to what I call the dream team at
There you
work.
go. The dream
Truly.
team.
There you go.
Everybody's awesome, and they are fantastic at what they do, and they cross train. I mean, they cross over into other areas.
Right. So they can step in
Oh,
and lend a
yes.
hand
Yes.
if need be.
Oh,
That's
yes.
pretty cool.
And Eric does a really nice job at cleaning rings.
Oh,
Ah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Anytime.
that was just one part of it.
And
Yeah,
I
so-
know he loves Cindy Lauper, so we'll definitely play some for him.
big inside.
And
joke there.
Madonna.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not really, from what I hear, but he'll take some ribbing and teasing about it.
Oh,
That's
yes.
so funny. Did I mention they're a fun bunch of people?
Yeah,
too?
they are.
So,
Obviously.
Well, at this
We
stage
got
of
inside
my
jokes.
life, at this age, if it's not fun, I don't want to do it.
hey, you know,
Exactly. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it.
commit. You have to show up to have fun, but do it right at the same time.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, so it's 207 East Driftwood in the heart of the Gallery Row
Mhm.
area of Nag's Head.
It's right halfway between
It's
the
between-
bypass
yep.
and the beach road.
it's
And like
the-
you actually can walk out her front door, look to the right, and you can see the dune where you go to the beach, the
That's
access.
right.
So it's
Right.
that close.
We got a little bit more. We'll talk with Gail again about this, but we're going to talk to her with everybody on the show here in just a second. And if you're watching this morning, if you were listening at 7:10, we're going to open up the text to qualify lines for the Christmas Traditions Contest. Remember, 7:10 and 8:10.
Oh, who's our
Well-
winner? I forgot who our winner is. Who's our winner? I
Well,
wrote
Cindy
her
will
winner
figure
down.
that out.
There she is.
All
Wait,
right,
is that
cool.
her?
All right.
Hold
So
on.
we're going to do that again to give
that
everybody a
wasn't.
chance to
Where'd she
text
go?
to win
There
the
she is.
Santa Bucks and qualify for the shopping spree over at Christmas Shop in May. All right, so we got about a minute, Gail. Just hang tight. Have some, what was that rum stuff you were?
Hot rum punch.
Hot rum punch.
Okay.
Man.
Hot. Oh, we've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, we did.
He said a minute. No, it's not 30 seconds.
Yeah, a little loud.
Yeah, a little loud.
I'm working
Very
on
loud.
borrowed headphones today. Mine broke yesterday. so-
Very loud.
You're home for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark, John Mellencamp. I think it was John Cougar at the time. Remember, he had
I
several
believe
different-
so.
several
Yes, he
different
was John Cougar
iterations of
Mellencamp. John Mellen. Now he's just John Mellencamp,
Yeah, I'm surprised he just hasn't gone Mellencamp. That would be kind of cool.
or just or his friends just call him John.
That works for me. Good morning to you, Bill and Cindy with you. It is 8:12, 12 after 8. We got a nice couple of days before the rain sets in. A big holiday weekend. What's the weather looking like?
Partly cloudy today, high near 60 along the coast, 65 inland. Clouds increasing tonight, 54 along the coast, cooler inland with lows around 40. And then Thanksgiving Day, mostly sunny, 65. Black Friday, that's when the showers move in the afternoon and a high of 66.
All right, right now we got 58 in Salvo, 51 in Southern Shores, 43 in Sharboro this morning. We have Gail from Jewelry by Gail in the studio with us. She is live with us on Facebook as we speak.
Yes,
You can either
Facebook.com.
hop over there and watch until whatever she wants to leave, or you can listen now because we're going to talk to her in just a few. But it's time for part 2 of the Christmas Shop Christmas Traditions Contest on 102.5 The Shark. If you were listening at 7:10 this morning, you got some special info.
Yes, we gave you a story of a Christmas tradition. Well, if you want to win that $25 in Santa Bucks from the Christmas Shop in Mania and qualify for that $200 shopping spree, now is your time to answer what this morning's tradition was about. Just the simple thing. I mean, we told you exactly what it was. Text that to us right now.
All right, so it's 252-441-1025 right now. Every correct answer is in the running for the $25 in Santa Bucks. One of you is going to have the correct answer and be chosen as, of course, the winner of the Santa Bucks and qualify for the $200 shopping spree, like Cindy said. So who was yesterday's winner?
I'm going to say her last name wrong, and I know I am.
You're going to do it on
Nancy.
purpose?
No, I don't know how to pronounce it. Nancy. We'll just call her Nancy D.
Nancy D. All right, Nancy D.
Deandred, maybe Deandred.
DeAndre? Okay.
Oh, we'll go with Nancy Deandred is her name.
Works well.
Our winner from
Congratulations. Definitely. You have some
Congrats.
Santa Bucks. All right, Gail is back with us. We got one more question to ask her real quick about the 45th anniversary in business for Jewelry by Gail and Nags Head. We've talked about this big weekend that's coming up. Chance to win this really gorgeous necklace. You just go in and register. And all the things that are going on inside the store this weekend. But 45 years, Gail, when I walk in the store and I look at you guys have done a great job. I don't want to say marketing, but celebrating in pictures what has happened over the last 45 years, all the way back to the beginning. And it's always fun to look at old pictures, right?
Oh, it always
It always-
is.
But you guys, you picked out some gems.
Yeah, Mark did.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Very
Mark's
good.
the genius behind.
Well, they really were. And you guys, and for a lot of folks that have known Gail for a long time, they're like, absolutely, I remember this, I remember that. So you got those in there. You got your old friends, mag setters, folks that have been around for so
Oh,
long.
yes.
Stop it in and say, 45 years? Are you serious? It's hard to believe. How do you feel about 45 years?
Well, on one hand, it feels you feel every minute of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because you've lived it. Yeah.
Yes, but then on the other hand, it's like, how can that be?
And it's gone by so quickly.
Oh yes, and I am at an age where I should be thinking about retiring, and I've thought about it, but
Yeah.
I really don't want to, so I'm not going to.
Just gonna
So it's
keep going.
45 and counting.
Okay. Yeah.
Good Lord willing, we'll keep going. My hands are still working, no arthritis.
That's a big part of what you do.
The
Yeah.
eyes are working and the brain's half working. So we're going to keep going.
All right. Well, good. All right. Well, looking back, do you ever look back in the beginning? Do you look back as I wish we could go back there? I mean, anything?
Oh, I would not go back.
You wouldn't go back there.
No, the living through the things that I didn't know, that I didn't know how to do. I realized early on the best thing to do when you don't know something is find someone who does know what you don't know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Use that lifeline, use the phone, find somebody that's, you're right. Absolutely.
I am not numerical. I have never in my life filled out a tax return. I never will. But I have had someone do it
You know-
for me that knows how to do it.
Absolutely. And, it's funny that you say that. In any type of business that you're in, you feel pressured as the boss sometimes or the owner to have all the answers.
No,
But you realize you,
can't.
don't.
you
You
can't.
just got to keep going.
Yeah.
So happy 45th anniversary.
Thank you.
And many, many, many more. Seriously,
I hope
because we love
so.
what you do. Go register to win this beautiful necklace. You'll see it right there in the store. Big weekend, Black Friday, end of Thanksgiving, holiday weekend, beginning of the holiday season, whatever you want to call it. It's a jewelry bucket. Thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
All
Happy
right.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Dance hall days now.
All right.
We are still live on Facebook.
All right. So
Yeah.
I could ask you a lot of questions about 45 years ago. You said you started last time we spoke. You started in the smaller building down the road, which is, I believe, where the Booty Treats is now. Is that correct?
That building used to be R&R Jewelers or
R&R
R&R
Jewelers,
Junction,
yeah. Mhm.
and it is now Booty Treats.
Okay, so you drive by that. That's the original Booty Treats, by the way.
Right.
For the ice cream lovers,
Yes.
and that
Closed for the season now, though, I think, aren't they?
I don't
maybe.
know.
One of them. There's a couple of them along the beach road that are closed for the season already.
I think sometimes if you're going to have a string of 70-degree days, they'll open right back.
Maybe. You never know.
You never know. But you go from kind of sharing a space to having the ability to create a whole new building. And I saw some pictures of like the build out back in the day.
Oh, yes.
The whole process of choosing to stay in the Gallery Row area. I mean, you must have loved it. You must have liked that anyway.
Well, I liked being a little off the beaten path.
Yeah. Okay.
And we started out in the small building that Victoria Smith used to have.
Okay.
And in 82, and then in 86, we started our project of adding on
Right.
the space we have
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I want to ask you something else. I mean, I know we want to talk business and your business, but I think we all had a really special friend that was your across the street neighbor
Oh, yes.
that livened up the Gallery Row area for
Oh, yes.
years and years. Glenn York.
Yes.
Describe him to everyone that has no idea who he was.
If you met him once, you never forgot him.
Right, that's for sure.
And he was a true Outer Banks character,
Absolutely.
unique in every way,
Yeah.
and just a wonderful person and a wonderful artist. Fantastic artist.
Whenever I would walk in there, and anybody that knew Glenn, by the way, if they got married anytime while they were friends with him, you got a cool little wedding gift. He had these things. I think they were half ready to go. I think he had a thing going, but it's a boat on the sand.
Yes.
A lighthouse in the background. Beautiful. Looks watercolor.
Sea oats.
Yeah, sea oats going, and on the boat, the last letter of your name, and it might have your name and your the bride or groom in there somewhere, and it's signed by him.
Oh,
and
yes.
it's a wedding gift.
Oh, wow.
We have one in our house. I think a lot of people do.
Yes.
He was just that way. So I
Yes.
wanted to ask you about them because you've been there for so many years. So many of them had to have been right across the street from.
Well, the gallery, Ghost
Yeah.
Gallery, is still there,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Pat Ewer,
Yeah.
and some friends are also still running it.
Sure.
It's up and
Right.
running. It's fabulous.
And there are other places similar to that are in Gallery Row. And my point is, this Friday or Saturday or anytime this weekend, you can kind of make it a destination trip too. You can kind of hop around. Make sure you stop by Gail's place because she's giving away. Well,
The
she's got
60.
the rum punch.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And treats.
She's got a chance
And
to win the
treats.
bracelet. I mean, the necklace, and she's got all the stuff spread out there. And happy 45 years to you.
Thank you very much.
We wish you many, many more.
And
Maybe another 45. Who
like
knows?
them on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelry by Gail.
Jewelry by
Fine
Gail.
jewelry.
Definitely. All right. Well, look, we're going to let you go because you got business to do, and we've got some more business to do as well. Thank you for being with us
Thank
on,
you
on
all
the
very
show
much.
this morning and on our Facebook Live. If you guys are just tuning in, you want to share this with somebody, you can do so after this finishes recording. It populates on demand, so just go to the top of our Facebook page. You can share that with somebody that might need that info about what's going on at Gales. So thanks a lot.
Good
Thank
morning.
you very
Appreciate
much.
it.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Yeah,
everyone.
Yes.
absolutely.
Thank you guys.
All right.
All right, we're gonna stick. Bill and I will
Yeah.
still be here, but I gotta move my butt out of the way so they get out
Okay.
the door.
All right.
So we'll go this way.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see
Thank
you
you so
soon.
much.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, to you too.
Definitely.
I hope that when
Have a great day.
I don't want to take this jacket. It's not mine.
Okay. Yeah, don't take anybody else's stuff, man.
You got to watch me at every turn, I swear.
Oh, that's all right. You guys have a great weekend and a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
And take care. All right. Well, we're waiting on Cindy. I got a couple of things that are in the news for you. Thanksgiving weekend, of course, is here. 70% of Americans say they plan to cut back on food purchases. However, there is a way to cut back and still keep guests happy. I've come up with it. Don't buy the yams. Don't tell Cindy she loves the yams. Not so much.
What happened?
Nothing.
What? Wait, no. I heard my name.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
I was
did.
just saying you were seeing this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to go back and watch this so I can find it. What did he say?
All right. So let's catch up on some comments here from
Happy
our friends.
Victoria. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving as well. Chris, happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Absolutely.
Foy,
man.
happy Thanksgiving to
Thanksgiving to
you. Perrin, Gail always has a she
Yeah,
does.
way to
Perrin
go.
does have
Yeah,
beautiful
thank you.
stuff.
I'm sure she'd love to hear that.
Michael, good morning to you. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning. I already did the other good mornings. We're
Okay.
good.
All right. Well, very
We're,
cool.
we're good.
Well, you
And-
know, Gail has such a special place. I wanted to invite her to be on here again because it's her 45th anniversary. That doesn't
45,
happen
45 years.
in business,
I have to squish down now. Okay.
and it's a small business.
It is. It's also Small Business Saturday.
That's right. So
2 days from now.
when
3
she
days,
says
whatever it
it's a
is.
miracle, she really means that.
It's hard
Not
running
just-
a business.
Not any shortcomings of hers. That's not what she's talking about. Statistically,
It is.
45
Well-
years in business is a big deal.
You and Mrs. Thomas, when you were up in Richmond, didn't you have a catering business or something?
Yeah, we had
And it just got to a
business.
point where you were like, I can't do this anymore. It's too much. And that's when
It
you,
gets pretty crazy. You know, she did wedding cakes and we did catering events. Yeah, and I even had a radio job on top of it. So
Right.
that's what she did. I helped. You know, so
Mr.
there's-
D has a business and
yeah,
it's
there
like,
you go.
it,
So there's a lot going on.
it's
there.
always something with a business because
It
you're
is.
in charge. It's,
Yes, absolutely.
are we doing real quick? Christy Bryant?
We're gonna play we're gonna play this one extra song simply because it's just the way it's gonna be.
Okay.
And we put a jingle
Somebody's
in
having a
here.
good time next door.
There's a lot going on
Yeah, our building is very busy this
this
morning.
morning and all the radio stations. Everybody's got guests and things like that. It's a festive time of year. That's why. So we've got Today in Music coming up in just a little.
Yes. Oh, should we
Um,
compare notes?
Yeah, see what you got.
Let's compare notes.
Let's see what's happening.
Oh, I do want to ask you guys too a question because a couple people, it's a survey, but
Mhm.
what time should Thanksgiving start?
Oh, when you get out of bed? No? What do you mean? Are you talking dinner?
Yeah,
Well,
just
some people do.
like when should relatives or friends or whatever, when does the festivity actually
I
start?
would
Not the
say
preparing
no
of the
earlier
dinner.
than 2.
No,
Only if
earlier
it's
than
a
2.
special exception. One or yeah, that's me. With nothing
Okay.
else to go on but me.
Well, 40,000 people voted online, and the most popular answer is between 3 and 4:30.
There you go.
Now, about a third of us think Thanksgiving dinner should start no later than that,
Yeah.
and only 23% said earlier.
All right. So, do football games have anything to do with the timing of these? Probably does.
It does in my household.
Yeah. See.
But see, at one point in time, I think there was a 1 o'clock and a 4 o'clock game, and that was it, or 12:30 game and a 4 o'clock game. But now they've added a night game too.
Yep. They're gonna keep you watching.
Yep. So when I come in on Friday, just gonna let you know I'll be a little bit tired.
Talking football.
I have another question: is stuffing better when it's cooked inside the turkey?
Yeah. Does anybody know that for sure?
16% say yes, 52% say no.
Okay.
18 said they like both, whether it's in or out. And 14% said they've never had it that way because I know a lot of people, you're not supposed to put it in there. There's something, yeah.
Well,
Bacteria,
not an
blah,
answer
blah,
on
blah,
that,
blah,
but
blah.
Perrin chimed in on the other one. They say they have Thanksgiving in the evening, so which is fine.
All right, what time in the evening? What's evening
After
to you?
6.
After 6? You're talking 7 o'clock at night, evening.
Is it like Bob's? Now it's like eat and get the heck out. What is it?
Smooth mashed potatoes, or do they need to have a few lumps?
They gotta have a few lumps.
They gotta have a
Not-
few
not-
lumps. Is
not
right.
too creamy either.
Oh, we've got
What do we
something
have
coming
here?
up. We have Bethy.
What in the world?
Bethy made little tiny. Oh wait, we've got to show these off here. Hold on.
All right, we got a
I
minute.
We're
even
not-
have my gobble gobble shirt on.
She has
All
her
right,
gobble gobble
Bethy
shirt.
is doing a bake challenge. Is it 4 weeks?
Yes, this is the fourth
OMG.
week.
What do we have
Gee.
today?
This is mini butterscotch and mini chocolate pies. And they're not your normal chocolate pies. These are Hershey chocolate pies. Not pudding, chocolate.
Mm,
And
okay.
All right.
Can't
I
wait
think
to taste them.
Thanksgiving is starting in about 3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Hold
Gail
on.
seemed to like them. So,
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay,
she-
cool. All
Did
right.
she eat it already?
yeah.
Well, that's awesome,
Way to
Gail.
go, Gail.
Way to
Gail.
go.
That's funny. All right, we'll talk about these in a minute. Thank you,
Yep.
Kathy. Thank you very
I'll
much.
give you energy.
See what I mean by festive?
Yeah. Did she bring the duct tape to go with it?
Mhm. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark, Bananarama, and Cruel Summer. It is 8:27. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. And of course, it's time for This Day in Music.
It is. It's brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Call 252-217-5771 or log on to Christy with an I, Bryant.kw.com.
All right, 2019 accounts show that Guns N' Roses, not in this lifetime, sure, had raked in more than $500 million.
Jeez Louise.
Gee, hey, tell me about it. During its 3-year run, it grossed $584.2 million, making it the third highest grossing tour of all time.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
2002, Otis Redding's widow and his former manager filed a lawsuit against the author of a biography written in 2001 about Otis Redding, claiming the book was filled with lies. Now, the lawsuit filed in Atlanta's Fulton County saw $15 million in
Jeez
damages,
Louise.
claimed that the book detailed rumors about drug use, extramarital affairs, divorce, yada, 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 and that she claimed it caused harms to the plaintiffs. So we looked into how the lawsuit played out, but there are no details for us to have this morning.
Huh.
Still going to search that out, though.
Yeah,
Interesting
I'll have
note.
to- I'll have to-
Yeah.
Can we get our people on that, please?
Yeah, Otis Redding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figure that.
In 1995, soul singer and saxophonist Junior Walker died of cancer at age 64. He had the 1966 hit How Sweet It Is, the 1969 single What Does It Take to Win Your Love. Walker also played saxophone on Foreigner's 1981 Urgent. I remember that
Pretty
part
cool.
now.
And you know,
Yep.
yeah, he also had a song. Remember Shotgun? Remember?
Nope.
Don't remember Shotgun.
Can't say I do. Maybe I've forgotten 45.
Maybe
There
just
you
a
go.
little bit too R&B for you.
In 1976, just 10 hours after his last arrest,
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Lee Lewis was nicked again after brandishing a Derringer pistol outside Elvis Presley's Graceland home in Memphis.
If you've seen the movie Great Balls of Fire, you know
I
what
have
was
not seen
going
that,
on.
but he was demanding to see the king, and when police arrived, they found Lewis was sitting in his car with the loaded Derringer pistol resting on his knee. Thank
Yeah.
goodness that didn't happen.
He went through some tough years there. He really did.
1962, the Beatles auditioned for a possible appearance on the BBC television stations, that is. After the audition, the BBC passed.
What?
No
What?
way. That's,
I bet a year later they
crazy.
were going, oh no.
What did we do?
Yeah, oh,
What,
my
what did we do? Oh my goodness. Can you believe we did that? In 1889, that is, the jukebox made its debut. Where?
The jukebox in
The
1889?
Jukebox, 1889, at the Palais Royal Saloon in San Francisco.
That's weird. What did they, how did they play it?
1889. I don't
Was
know.
it the Edison Roll thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Music birthdays today, 1954. Bruce Hornsby was born. You know, he's done just a little bit of everything musically. We know him and we love him with The Range, of course,
That's
and all
just the
those
way it
80s hits. But he's
Something's
done
gonna
pop.
change.
Rock, bluegrass. He songwrites. He writes songs. Of course, he's a piano player, and he was born in Williamsburg, Virginia. Happy birthday, Bruce.
In 1957, Mark
Radici.
Radici. Oh, see, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
He's a session and touring musician. Donovan, Aerosmith, Cheap Trick as well.
Yeah.
A few of the bands. Singer, songwriter, producer. The Muppets and Sesame Street. I did not know
Isn't
that.
something? Somebody would tour with like Aerosmith would also be into Sesame.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
born in Newark, New Jersey.
That's funny. All
That's
right.
crazy.
All right, 1992, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, she's an actress, a singer, Hannah Montana, The Climb. She was born in Franklin, Tennessee in 1992. So,
Of course, her dad is Billy Ray Cyrus, the
That's
mullet
exactly
man.
right. That's right. All right, that is today in music. It is Mo time.
Bojangles. Yep, we want to hook you up with some food. Let's see. We'll go with sausage.
All right,
How's that work?
that's your key word.
SAUSAGE. Text that to 252-441-1025, and maybe you could get from Bojangles.
News about it together with intent.
Everyone is.
All right, guys. All right. well,
Okay, they eat around 5:30. You have cousins that go to the. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that, and you guys eat in the. See,
All right. Wow, you guys hung out with us.
thank you. We
so much.
appreciate
We had a
that.
lot going on this morning.
It's been
I
crazy.
wanted to bring Gail in here for you and shoot you over there. If you are out doing all of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops around Kill Double Hills, Snag's Head, or Kitty Hawk, make it easy on yourself and pop in there and say hi to Gail.
And
register
even
to
if
win.
you don't like pearls,
There's
you
something
can
else
register. Or you can win it. I will gladly
there.
wear
There
the
you go.
pearls.
Absolutely. Look, we'll be back on Friday morning,
Yes, not
bright
tomorrow.
and early. Enjoy tomorrow.
Tomorrow
We
morning.
Did not. I'm not going to end this on a down note, but if you've been listening to the show this morning, we're aware of what happened at the Walmart in Chesapeake last
So
night.
sad.
If you're not,
Thoughts and thoughts and
terrible
prayers and
news.
blessings going out to them.
there was a shooting there.
Yeah, about 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, so there's 7 people confirmed dead, 5 injured. Among the dead, the shooter. Don't know who that person is yet.
Don't know the motive. Don't know.
One of our sources that we're getting info from was Wavy TV10. They're so close to the situation. So that's ongoing. It's on our hearts and our minds this morning. It's kind of cast a, that feeling.
It's
that
kind of a
sick
dark
feeling
shadow.
on the festivities of today.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I challenge you to push through.
Oh, Perrin said she heard it was a night manager.
Okay. Well, there's a lot
See,
of details that are
that's-
going to come
exactly.
up this morning. Push through that feeling. Be thankful for your friends and your family and your blessings. And if you're a praying person, pray that something good somehow, some way comes out of some of this stuff that
Mhm.
happens in our world. It has to.
Exactly.
Okay. It just has to. You got to believe that. So happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. Gobble,
Yes.
gobble, gobble. Get to have the kids, give them a hug, and enjoy.
DJ Cowboy, we will see you on Saturday.
Yes, we will. Looking forward to that. That's at the Outer Banks Entrepreneurs Bazaar.
And I think I can speak for Bill on this one as well.
Yeah.
One thing that we're definitely thankful for is you guys.
Oh man, you don't know. You do
You
not know what the last 3 months, is it 3 months almost,
Yeah.
have meant to us. We had to jump out here very quickly and make a decision to do something. And we were very unsure about it, but we did
Mhm.
it. We're so happy we did. I would trade it back in a heartbeat. I would trade it right back to the way things were.
Yes.
I would. But it can't be that way.
Right.
So we're going to move on and push through just like that.
Yes. But
Happy
happy Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
you guys. We'll chat
Yeah.
with you on Friday.
Okay.